Hello, hello, we are back again with a little bit more Rogue Tower content. I don't know why my brain just turned off. It's a pretty normal thing for me. Honestly, my brain just don't be working, honestly, ever. So that's totally normal. We are coming off of what was it, a Shredder Ballista win. Feeling really good. We're going to keep going for single defense. I promise, get into the double defense and stuff like that a little bit farther down the line. Because why wouldn't we? Ooh, I do like this house layout. It would be very nice to get near death Lisa. Um, cinnamon bun. Ooh, okay, cinnamon bun the other way. Heavy shafts is always a good starter for us. I also do love this house being right there. Oh, I didn't ask for it, so it did not deliver. Perfect. What are we thinking? We've done mortars. I don't think we've done encampments, so let's do encampments today. I have learned some things with encampments. So they do increase their fire rate when they have a better range, but it only happens after you start the next round. So you don't see it right away, which is a little challenging. As well, they do benefit from being higher up, and they do benefit from being farther in. So having them focus on health damage and then maybe going heavy into armor shield damage in my ballistas is a good option. Give me a right-hand turn. This is actually might be the worst tile. The only thing that would make it worse if this wasn't here. Like, actually a trash tile. Okay. This could do armor damage. So I guess that's the route we go. Give me a turn, please. Thank you. I am gonna put an encampment. Do you reach all of you? No. Ugh, man, the flat tiles are not my friends. That's okay. I think we'll probably get some, like, elevation. And if I could actually get you to do a right-hand turn, come right back. Honey. Honey. Let's go for heavy armor, or heavy health. Now, one of the last runs I had for this, I had a really short path. And even though I had, like, Olive Garden, Olive Central, it did no, like, shield damage, and I was getting shield guys that were teleporting into it. And then, because it was such a short path, they weren't taking, like, any damage at all. This isn't going to benefit us too much right now, but it's going to be good down the line. Oopsie, that was supposed to be motel. Actually, I want to put you on least health, because the most health guys will take more damage from the olives. I could look at doing some of this. I feel like I'm talking very fast. I don't necessarily enjoy anything else here, so I guess that's the one we'll do. Give me a right-hand turn. Oh, she struggles with her lefts and rights, I assume. That's not what I wanted. I don't have 800 gold. I guess I could put one here and then get the range up as well. Good. Okay, we don't need it. Don't need it. Don't need it. Like, this doesn't make sense to me because it's so close to the end anyway. So I'm between this and university. So maybe we just go for a university and pray for an early occult shrine. Give me a turn. Thank you. And some elevation is nice. Could even make this like Olive Garden hell over here. Good. More damage to shields. Yeah, I'm not loving like anything else, so I guess that's the route we're going. I am so hungry. My tummy is like rumbling. I feel like dietarily I've been like dying lately. I haven't been eating gluten because gluten like really freaks me up, and I've just kind of hit my wit's end with feeling sick all the time. But I've been eating like a lot of other trash, like chips and snackies. I'm like a snacking queen. Snacking queen. She's only 17. No, I've been so snacky, yes. I've been so snacky. And so I've just been snacking on like, things that aren't necessarily the greatest for you. And no like shame in that. We all do it. We all gotta like live and survive. So if you're a snacker just like me, totally fine. I don't blame you. But I need to chill because I'm like bloated every single day. I'm like trying to eat more protein as well, which like is ruining my digestive tract because I'm like, man, there's like the rule of you should be hitting a protein threshold and then you just get less hungry. So if you are someone who tends to snack, having protein in your diet can be like a really good way to alleviate some of those other cravings you get throughout the day. And obviously, I'm the queen of cravings. So I've been trying my absolute darndest. Is it working? Not the greatest, but again, we do what we do and we roll with it. What was the one quote of the day? It's like, I'm surviving and thriving. That's it. That's me right now. Give me a left-hand turn, please, queen, please, queen, please, queen. Yes! Yes! Do 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 do. Do 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 do. If this could come all the way down, I'd be a happy camper. But yes, my tummy, Lord, has she been rumbling lately. And like, so we went and got like massages, my partner and I, for Valentine's Day, but we did it like 2 weeks late because lazy. And also like booking a spa at like Valentine's Day is a nightmare. And so my partner and I went and got like massages done. And I didn't hear his, but he heard mine. He said that his was also going off. But because we went like around, like our massages around lunchtime, both of us were like starving, but we'd been out and busy all morning, so we hadn't been like necessarily paying attention to it. And every time they would push on like any part of my back, my tummy would be like, it would like respond like a conversation. It was like, oh, does that feel good? And she's like, no. She's like, I'm hungry. Feed me. And I was like, this is like kind of hilarious. Also, like, I hate the idea that like tummy rumbles should be embarrassing because like, yeah, tummy rumbles could also mean you have gas. But also, tummy rumbles could just be that you're like hungry, anything. I don't think they should be like embarrassing. We all get them. They're really normal and you super duper cannot control them. If you can control them, honey, you are on a different level than myself. So, bless you, because I'm not rolling with that. Oh, I was so hopeful. So hopeful it would get straight. I guess I should, like, explain my thought processes a little bit more in depth. The straight lineness is kind of nice. Like, the fact we haven't gotten any, like, forks yet. No forking energy. Me, I have no forking energy. I'm, like, burnt out all the time. I think, like, I was talking to, like, my colleague who's 21, and she's like, I'm always, like, 30 minutes early to everything. And I was like, yeah, I used to be that way, too. And now I'm jaded, salty bitch, and I can't do that. I just can't. I have no energy to, like, keep up with, like, showing up on time. You're lucky if I show up, like, 2 minutes late. And I kind of hate myself for being a non-punctual queen. Like, I want to be punctual, and I want to feel good, and I want to respect other people's time, and I want my time to also be respected. But, honey, I'm tired. I'm so tired. I'm gonna go for this. Give me a left-hand turn. Thank you. I haven't even been paying attention to this round at all. I've just kind of been like autopilot placing things down and rolling with it. But like now that I'm looking at it, like this is gross and annoying, and I don't know if we'll ever be able to come all the way around, so this is just gonna look like this. But like overall, we're not doing too bad. They're not even getting over to this landmine Olive Garden Central. Man, I got an email. This is actually so random. I got an email from Olive Garden being like, you signed up for the list. And I was like, I don't know if I did, but that's fine. And they're like, because my birthday is this week. From when I'm recording this, it's this week. When this is going up, I guess it'll be like last weekend. But, oh my gosh. Like, they're like, you get a free dessert because it's your birthday. And so I was like, sick. I want to see how good of a deal this is, right? Like, I'm going to look up what their desserts are and how much they cost. Like, am I getting like a $15 dessert or am I getting like a $4? And all of their desserts were like $6. And I was like, makes sense because it's Olive Garden. Like, I'm not going to shit on them that hard for it. But like, I was like, sick. I'm saving $6 to go spend like $40 on endless breadsticks that I can't even eat because I'm gluten intolerant. Shame on them. Like, if you're gonna play that game, that's fine. But, like, at least make it worth my time, you know? Like, I'm not gonna drive all the way to Olive Garden for, like, trash. I mean, I could, but... It's also Oogie next, and we haven't had a fork yet, which is quite rare. Quite rare indeed. Indeedy. How much do you give me? Not you. You. 30 gold. 15 gold. So you give me 15 gold a day, so maybe I should be like putting them... Somebody said that and I was like, oh, I'm like trash for doing that, where I don't ever focus on putting them around all of the houses that spawn. Maybe that's why I always struggle with money. Both like in-game and out of game. It's all the houses' fault. It's the housing market. I didn't really look at anything, but okay. I think we're totally in a good spot here. Just gonna let it ride out. Are you really reaching all the way over there? Holy, you are. Like, what's your firing rate? 16? 27. I wish I had more +3s in this area. I'll probably put some here as well, but... Because you guys are just +2s, yeah. Oogie's gonna get shredded in Olive Garden here. Oogie, you enjoying those bottomless breadsticks? Dude, there's something that slaps about the Olive Garden salad, though. Like, you cannot change my mind on that. I do like the crit chance. I do need this because I want a longbow. Yep, there it is. I didn't even look at the other ones because I don't care. Give me a left-hand turn. You freaks! Tip of my nose is itchy. I'm gonna like maybe put a bunch on these +3s over here. bunch of encampments. Just because their firing rate is so absurd, and so even if they're not hitting a major point of the path, like they're still hitting a path, kinda. Shield's getting through real bad. You guys aren't doing like any shield damage. Yeah, that's the issue. I'm prepared for the one where it's like I struggle with the regenning of shields. I'm prepared for those enemies. Give me a left-hand turn. Holy, what are you doing over here, honey? This linearness could be the downfall of us. I don't really want to choppy my only trees right now. For 289, not worth. Again, the tip of my nose is like, itchy! Ooh. Thanks, Bloodless Mary. I guess. Give me 900, please. Yes. Yeah, you're not gonna last. Perfect. See, this like doesn't work for me though, because they're only at the end, but maybe it does. Frick it. Frick it. I almost hit Mana Siphon. Give me a left-hand turn. Oh my god. It's actually so rough. This is actually so rough. Like, this is like a run ender right here. But then we got the run saver. You actually do okay shield damage too. Better armor and super better health, but... Oh, your fire rate's only 12? What the frick? Oh, because you're like level 4? Yeah, but these are both 16. I thought that would up the fire rate, but it didn't. Weird. Probably this. I do kind of want to try this. Give me anything. I don't even care. Nope. It's too much to ask. Like, what is this? Oh, I see a treasure chest. I'm gonna go for this. All the way to the end. Holy. Okay. Sure. Anything. Thank you. Now, if you could come all the way back in the portal, also nice. Yeah, 26. Like, 12. 13. Weird. Is it just like the amount of path on the thing, I guess? Do 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 do. Here they come. Bottomless olives. Holy. Holy. Oh my god. They're pretty much just getting primed to enter hell over here. Like, the ballistas are really not putting in that much. These ones are putting in work because they get money, but... I don't think I'll get enough money, but I might. I might. Well, maybe. I only need like 150-ish. 161. Less than now. Yeah, we'll get enough. What's your fire rate? 29. Good golly. Can't take it, can't take it, don't need it. I don't... Do I have burn? I guess I have burn. Don't really need this. So it's either this or Golden Forest, but we have no trees. So we have like 2 trees. Give me a left-hand turn. Thank you. Okay, I'm waiting, and nothing is happening. It's because I have no ballistas back here, but like... You guys don't hit the other path. No, not even close. You need 2 range ups to even hit this. Yeah, you do not. This is intimidating. Like, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on that one. Like this one too. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, I think. I don't want to put one up here, but I feel like I have no anecdotes today now. I'm like just like singing along, enjoying my time, just being like a happy-go-lucky. Sometimes I find it easier because like on Twitch you have like sometimes you have people to bounce ideas off of and like get like not stimulated, that's the wrong word, but like a spur of like inspiration and be like, oh, I can talk about that. Oh, remember this story. Oh, that blank, 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 you know, makes it so much easier. But then sometimes when I'm recording on YouTube, I'm like, I have all this information and I'm doing that to myself where I'm bouncing these ideas off of myself. And then sometimes I'm just like, I'm just here for the ride. Yeah, and right now I feel like I'm just here for the ride. Like I don't actually live that exciting of a life. I'm just a dude. I just exist. He's moving. Like, I think it's totally okay. Sometimes you just need to vibe. Sometimes you just need to relax. Sometimes, and like, I get like, why would you go into YouTubing slash Twitch slash streaming as a career path if you're not somebody who's capable of talking? Look, honey, I am capable of talking. What I'm not capable of is shutting the F up or knowing when to shut the F up. Sometimes I'm somebody that just like, I get too excited and then I end up talking over people a little bit, and I don't like that I do that, and it's something I've actually been actively working on. But like, if anything, I struggle with shutting the frick up because like sometimes you just need to sit back and listen. Like, I do value other people's opinions, and I think when you talk over them, well, not just think, like when you do kind of interrupt people or talk over people or interrupt like conversation paths and stuff, it just seems like very egocentric. And I don't want to be that person. I'm just very excitable. Like, and you see it here too. Like, even I get like, ooh, queen, when like something fun happens. And like, you get me on tangents sometimes and I'm just going off the rails. I can't stop. Like, I'm just like, oh, conversation, tidbit, like, let me go. And like, at the end of the day, like, as long as if you don't like something about yourself and you're actively working towards it, I think people respect that and value that a lot. So in general, maybe you are a little annoying, myself specifically. Maybe I am a little annoying. But I find my niche of people who values that, you know what, it's not the most annoying thing for them, and they can see the improvement and that I'm working in a direction they want, that I want to. Not that they want. Don't do anything for anyone else. Do it for yourself. If you feel like you don't like that you talk over people, change it for yourself. Don't be like, somebody told me I talk over them too much, I'm gonna change it. F them. Just be you. Confidence is key. Confidence in everything you do is key. People respect and value confidence. So just embrace it. You can't change who you are. You can a little bit, but it's hard to change who you are. So don't let it like get you down. I think I want an additional range up. My ballistas aren't my like heavy hitters right now, but give me straight. Thank you. Keep going straight. I would love you to portal. A late portal? A medium portal, not really a late. moderate portal. Because, like, what's the middle of early or late? On time? An on-time portal? Definitely not an orc, my favorite mini-boss. Ooh, thank you, definitely not an orc. Holy good god. This is, like, actually scary. Imagine trying to navigate this. Like, some of the tiles have, like, so many things on them. Like this one. 33 fire rate. Ooh. Just takes a long time because they do have to get all the way down here, but it's fine. With having this much stuff and the fact that it does do shield and some armor damage as well, I think is actually helping us out a great deal. I also think the fact that we don't have an early fork has also been helping us out. We don't have a fork at all right now, and we're almost in second Oogie. Dude, I don't really like any of these, to be truthful. Like, can't take it, can't take it. I don't care about GOT on something that's only at the end of my map. I don't care about mining, and I don't care about fortification, so I guess I'll just take Broadhead because I kind of narrowed down everything else. Oh! I was so hopeful I could get it all the way to the end. But you could turn and then come back in. I really want to beef this up even more. I want to ruin some lives over here. I do like the encampments not having, like, you don't have to specify what they're targeting because they're just first come, first serve, baby. It's very nice. And we just have the ballistas, like, putting in a little helping hand. Holy, they're way back here. Well, not you anymore. I'm curious to see how this goes with Oogie. Like, I don't have any doubts that we're gonna not beat Oogie. But I have curiosity in seeing how far Oogie gets, what type of Oogie we get, etc. Let's go for some more armor damage. I have enough to put another one down, so I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna send it. Send it, queen. You. 30. Left hand! Oh. I want to put one here, too. It's gonna get, like, all the double up. It is nice to just not have to worry about a short path as well, because of the lack of the fork, so I'm here for it. The ballistas do struggle with euthanizing the enemies. They cannot lay them to rest right now. They're just not strong enough. I put all my energy into my encampments. Which sucks, because we don't get any money until they start hitting the encampments, but... You see some crits, what I think are crits happening, or we're just doing an insane amount of damage. You guys struggle with shield, hey? I really need shield ups on my ballistas. Maybe Oogie will make it farther than I thought. I was originally thinking around here, but maybe we're thinking like up here. Because these guys are kind of using up all my early ones. Except this one. But he's gonna take it. You demon! Oh, the other guy got it though. Oogie always goes the longest route, which is kind of nice. Could use some poison on my ballistas as well, given that we are struggling with shield. Ooh. Okay, did not make it as far as I thought. I do think this could be good. Give me a left-hand turn, baby. What do you want from me? Left-hand turn. What do you need from me? Left-hand turn. Thank you. I do not mind this. I was actually thinking it would happen on this one, so. Now all I ask is if you either fork or you turn left. Because I will be angry if this just is left as useless ground. Also, I took university so long ago, like it was like the second thing I pulled, and we still haven't had a cult shrine. I know they're more common to spawn in the later parts, but like, come on. Oh, we do! What do we need? Shield. There's like no other way I can put another one on there, so I'm okay putting a little extra money into it. $27's okay? That wasn't a question, I was just saying 27 was okay. I'm gonna go for scholarship. Please give me a left-hand turn. Oh! I'm so sad. Wasted space. Hopscotch is back again. Kind of cutie. What a cutie. Still struggling with shields, I see. How's your redemption run going, honey buns? Yeah. Some guys need to turn right here. Thank you. You guys need to turn right here, please. Thank you. That guy was ripping through him. That ghost was like beefy. It may not have been a ghost. It might have been one of these dudes. Glory for the departed. Death comes to those who wait. Ooh. I need shields. That was a rough one. Okay, left hand turn. It's also for the money. Wow. This is fine. A lot of plus ones. For the glory of the departed. Level up! You can try and get this to come all the way around. And if we could get some plus threes up here, I know they won't hit too much on the one side, but... Okay. I think my time has come to take this. Give me a straight. Oh, you freak. Do, 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 do. We got Spot, he's en route. Spot is en route. Do, 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 do. Me just grooving out over here by myself. Nothing abnormal about it, though. I think I might put one here. That could actually be a really good location. Okay, Ballistas, I need you to be carrying a little bit more of your weight, especially against these shieldy guys. The ghosts, if you will. Oh, it's not actually that good. What about if I, like, have it here? Oh. Disappointment. Poison damage could be good. I think it's the best of what's been provided. Right, left-hand turn. Thank you. Okay. Come back this way, please. Ain't no good +2s in here. I don't think it'll be that good, though. I think something like even right here would be better. Or here. Not immaculate, but... Oh my goodness. I need to get a new office chair. I was literally at Staples looking at office chairs. I was like, honestly, if they have one and it's on sale, I don't care if it's a gaming chair or like a mesh ergonomic chair, something. And they had no sales on any of their office chairs. And I was like, look, I'm not ready to drop like $300 on an office chair right now. Like, I know I should because I'm probably doing such undue and lasting damage to my spine and my musculature, but okay, can't take it, can't take it, can't take it, don't really care about it, don't really care about it, don't really care about it. I really don't know what to take. None of it's gonna really benefit me, so I guess I'll take this. Give me a left-hand turn. Thank you. Bella Bubbles! Are you related to Jenna Marbles? I really want you to come all the way down, though. Thank you for turning right. Like, no one's ever made it even up in here. Probably bless their hearts for not. Frostbolts could be okay. Frostbolt's like the only one that really even makes sense. Oh my god. Oh, I had it. There it is. Crit chance. Okay, straight. Thank you. Look at these cutie doggies, though. Like, they are kind of cute. They're just too shield heavy, and we're struggling with shield. It's nice if we can thin the herd a bit on that front end, so that it's like the midsection where it's like really congregated, where we're like actually using our, not that like these are not carrying your weight, but oh, can reach over here. Back on progress. They're putting in some work. Holy good God. Okay, Oogie's in 3 runs. Shields. We need shields. Okay, again, worst tile in existence, but we roll with it. I like that the towers have little, like, doors. This one must be on the back side. Okay, this tower kind of, like, reminds me of the tower from The Boy and the Heron. Spoilies. You guys are killing it. Me at my ballistas. You guys are probably still like level 1. Yeah, holy, you too. Oh, you're level 2. Can you even reach? No, like not really. It's been a weirdly good run. Turn left. Thank you. Definitely not an orc. Little baby, definitely not an orc. And doggo. Oh, I hate you. That was like the truest moment of I was gonna say depression. Disappointment. I struggle with the English language, but I think by this point we've already all like witnessed that and have just come to accept the fact that I am mildly illiterate, but also mildly vocally challenged. Speech impaired. I want to see some dudes come down here. But like I don't, because that's probably how we're gonna lose. All that weird squeaking was my chair, so sorry if you actually heard it. If you didn't, then good on you, because it probably just means my back is a little sweaty. Schwetten. Dude, I'm telling you, I need to get a new chair. I'm so sorry that you probably are like, Mel, I'm so sick of like you complaining about it. But like, look, I will, I promise, one day. Probably soon. If I keep doing this and like, especially if my like viewer base grows, it'll become like an easier argument, easier to convince me to be like, look, you're gonna be sitting in this chair like so many hours a week. I'm already sitting in it like so much because I even sit in it when I work from home and stuff too. So like, honestly, I should just invest in it. But if I was doing this like not even full time, but like super part time, more part time, then I would like still be doing this. If I was like making money. I don't know why I'm talking about this. Let's get off this topic. Okay, I guess. Nothing else is really speaking to me? Nope. Oops. You can only do most armor. I'm gonna kind of like let it go for a sec and just see where we're at. The next run is Oogie. I'd like to save some money, which obviously we're already doing. Save some money and see what type of Oogie we get, and then kind of specify my, especially ballistas, but my layout relative to the type of Oogie that we're getting. If we're getting like a super shield heavy one, then I'm going to put down some shield focused ballistas. If we're getting a super armor heavy one, then we're going to put down some armor focused ballistas, etc. I think this is my favorite song. It's always the one that I'm like, I catch myself like really groove into. I could have this in the background of my life and it'll make me like, it's like when you put on like Mario Kart music when you gotta like work really fast. You put on like the star music and you're just like, oh god! That's me with this song. I'm like, do 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 do. Plus, like, if I'm enjoying the music, I'm having a good time, everybody else is having a good time. Me, after I just finished a horrible, depressing rant about how much I hate my chair. No, we're all having a good time. Totally fine, guys. Again, I honestly am just a little delulu. I think I've really come to the conclusion. I was like, I was like, how are people so delusional? And then I'm like, me too, honey. I don't like this so much but I don't think there's really anything we can do about it. It's also you. Do 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 do. You guys are gonna have the roughest go. Good. So we're actually like quite stable. I might let it run for a quick sec here. Honestly, sure. Why did I do that? It's okay. I think we'll be fine regardless. I hate this. We got a weird donut layout, but we have gotten a lot of like adjacent paths, which is like very nice as well. Trying to zoom in enough that I can like see what's going on, but like not miss anything. I don't know why I got the angry body language right now. I'm like closing off. I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm like definitely somebody who, because I have like my bachelor's degree in psychology, not really, like you see those TikToks that are like, here's a psychology trick. They do work, but like not really, and they're really hard to pay attention to. But the one I always get is people will naturally mimic other people's body language, especially if you have some kind of relationship with that person, like friendship, best friends, significant other, that kind of stuff. And I catch myself doing that all the time. If my husband walks in the room and he's got his arms crossed, my arms will immediately just cross for no reason. And I catch myself at work all the time with my one colleague. If she like flips her hair, I'm like, oh, me too. Or the opposite, where if I do something, I see them do it, and I'm like, oh, that's funny. You know, it's just a normal. Humans like to fit in and like to feel like they fit in, and so you just kind of conform to the body language of the people around you. If everybody in your group is like angry, you're not going to want to be the one that's happy, right? You're going to want to fit in, and you're going to also pretend to be angry or become a little grumpy. And so it makes sense, even from like an evolutionary standpoint of like, again, I'm a big old nerd, like, this stuff is like my favorite. And like, I'm the queen of like, when I was a kid reading like encyclopedias and like learning and just like a sponge that's absorbing information. And I still hold on to that kind of mentality as an adult. I think that's why I excelled so well in like post-secondary and also like did grad school and stuff. Like I had the intention and interest in doing grad school is because I'm just like, I always want to learn and learn new things. And then I just hold on to this information and I'm just like this walking encyclopedia of BS information that's irrelevant to normal society. If you got it, I'm here for it. Like, 10 more rounds, holy. Ballistas have been like carrying their weight as well. Bro didn't even make it to Olive Garden. This. Oh, I want this. I want this. I don't care. I guess this. Sure. I guess. Okay. Couple there. One here. Couple here. One here. Is that one elevated? That's a university. It is. So since... Oh, no, it is still doing stuff. Oh, a couple up here. Yeah, we have, like, pretty okay layout for... That one's elevated, but those two aren't. Pretty okay layout for haunted houses today. Which is abnormal. Okay, so... I just keep going, I guess. Left turn? Nope. I wish I could fast forward. Why angry? Why are you doing like closed off? I'm not closed off, I promise. I'm an open book. Ask me anything. Do 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 do. We're just rolling through it. Slow ride. Take it easy. Song's also really good, but it doesn't compare to the 25 to 35 IMO. Just gonna let it go, take a drink of water. I do find that, like, and clearly it's because I talk so much. That wasn't sarcasm. I don't know why I said it like that. My throat gets so sore sometimes when I stream, especially if I, like, do recordings during the day and have, like, ton of meetings at work. Like, if I do recordings in the morning and then I have meetings all day at work and then I stream in the evenings, oh my god, my throat just, like, cannot handle it. Dehydrated queen! As Lizzo said, please water me. I don't think she said please, but I'm throwing my little Canadian spin on it. Letting the encampments get some work in. Holy, these guys are so far back. What are they? Oh, they're like Mufasas. I do think the encampments would be good against the missile guys. Especially if you have a layout like what we have here. Okay. This is all towers, so... Yeah. Yeah. Left. Lisa. She's a +1. Sugar. How much money have you made me? 32. You haven't even paid for yourself yet. $16. 16 every time, so what is that, like 7? They need 7 rounds to make their money's worth, so we're barely gonna even make our money's worth. Wasn't really worth putting them down, but YOLO 420 blaze it. Oops. Let's put you on a near death. Please help. I think I just want to sit cross-armed. I think maybe it's something to do with like my posture in this chair. I feel like I'm slouching, so my arms are immediately like pulling inward, whereas I should be like opening my shoulders, opening my collarbones. But I think it's the chair. We're gonna blame everything on the chair. If we lose this run, the chair. If I cry later in the shower, the chair. It's all the chair. If I fall down the stairs, the chair. Something, it's sabotaging me somehow. It's got a mind of its own. Also, so like my cat, every night she like goes under my side of the bed and just sits there and stares, and you can do nothing to get her out. So I am convinced that she is hexing me at night, every single night. She does it for about 45 minutes, then she'll come out and like sleep with us. And I'm like, this cat is hexing me. All my bad luck I've been blaming on the cat hexing me. Poppy is like a little demon. There's no way a cat could actually be as dumb as she is. So there has to be something else going on. She's a demon playing dumb, feigning dumb. Okay. I think this is really good for us. Left-hand turn. Ooh. Missiles. $38. It's always the run. This is ridiculous. You're gonna tell me this ain't ridiculous? You're gonna tell me this ain't ridiculous compared to what the last run was. Like the last... It's kind of choppy. Where's my cursor? Holy. Oh no, I have another tree. You're gonna tell me this ain't ridiculous. Like, this needs to be balanced, I think. The missiles definitely need to be balanced. I'm like salty. Because like this was like, they weren't even getting close. And now we're actually probably gonna lose the round. I'm just like very surprised. Like I think we're actually like not okay. I'm like speechless. Oh my god, we're gonna lose it by one dude. Oh. Oh my god, we actually, oh my god. I mean, this could be okay because they were doing armor damage. Like, what in the actual frick? I'm gonna like demolish all these because I need my money back. Rude. Also, do I have like no mini boss chests? Have I just been getting like no mini boss chests? That seems a little abnormal. I need armor damage desperately. Do I have any other trees? We've gotten 2 trees this whole time. That's so savage. Oh well. I don't think we're gonna live through this. The mini boss is still alive. Oh. Like, this is ridiculous. It's because the robots drop them on like on an interval. I think if the interval was less, then it'd be better, because there's just too many. Like, it's actually just like a run ender. Can't find my cursor. Oh, wait. Oh my god, we did better that round, but like not good. This could be okay because we're really struggling with armor. I still haven't gotten any trees. Oh my god. Oh my god. I need to be killing some things to make money, please. Oh my god. There's no way. I'm gonna leave you on most health and you can go back on most armor. Oh, this is it. There's no way. Like, look at this. The density of that, there's no way. I don't know how we're still alive. Like, with this, I don't think we will be for long, but... I don't want landmines. I want my ballistas to do armor damage, but I guess this is fine. We still have 5 rounds of this to go. Still no trees. I'm like looking around like I missed something, but I didn't miss any trees. We just don't have any! We've gotten bad tree spawn. It's like Minecraft. When you're looking for a very specific like birch tree or something. Give me a chest, thank you. Ugh. Like, Queen, I recognize the problem. Like, if you let me fix it, I'll fix it. I promise. You're just not giving me the opportunity to fix it. I'm stressed. I don't know if it was clear, but I'm quite stressed. Man, I thought we had it in the bag till 38. We've only gone 3 rounds since the missiles have been a thing. Oh my god, they're so long. Shield's becoming a problem now too. Do we have burn on this? We do. I don't think we have increased crit chance though. No. So the crit one doesn't make sense, but I almost took the mana bolt. So God, what a run ender. Let's do that one. Oh, give me a left hand turn. Oops. I don't know where that one was. There we go. Just let it happen how it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen how it happens. So we just gotta let it happen. Just let it happen. I'm not loving this. Holy, this is a long run. Like, I feel like our last winning run was not this long, like this drawn out. But it's just gotta be like the layout and stuff. Like, obviously it's the same amount of tiles, but if you can like annihilate your guys before they get too far into your map, then it does way less time. And that's where we're struggling, is like they're getting like really deep in. Somehow we have not failed yet. I don't know how. We came so close. We were like 2 health away, but like they were at, the 2 dudes were at the tower. To be honest, I'm quite surprised we actually killed both of them. Neither of these really work for us, but I kind of want to take one of them. Like, we don't have any crit chance. Oh, we do. Okay, yeah, the crit chance one is fine then. Keep going. I'm relying so heavily on maintaining the stagger, because as these get longer and more are coming, this can get closer before we really get there. Armor is still an issue. This looks scarier than the last run, so fingers crossed here. Fingers and toes crossed. We only gotta make it 2 more rounds after this one, so 3 rounds total. Oh, oops. Oh, it's this one. Not great, but this is wild in here. Oh. 5% versus 15? I think I'd rather go for the 15. They're so staggered now. I don't know how we've survived this long. This has been a roller coaster of a run. Oh, that's very nice that it's not hitting that. It's still coming. For a long time. Holy. It's loud. I don't know how okay we're gonna be, but it's a matter of how at bay we can keep it all the way. I was going for fastest, there we go. Okay. They still haven't made it into this part, which I think there is way more in there than we even realize. Like, look at this. And this one, like, I don't think you can even count how many are in there. They just look like a giant olive. Okay, and this is the last bit of the wave. I don't think the missiles even, like, drop money when they die, which is brutal. That was a run for sure. Okay, this is the last one. Make it or break it, I guess. Do I have bleed? I don't have bleed on my ballistas. I think I have bleed on these, though. I guess. Nothing else really makes sense. I could fortify my tower, I guess, but I'm gonna let it run, and it's gonna play out how it plays out, and we're gonna play with, or we're gonna enjoy it. And I still didn't get any trees, eh? Nope. I guess I don't need to be that zoomed in. I feel like we got like no mini boss chests, like one. Which is super duper wild. I think that's why this run, like, in addition to the missiles and me struggling with the missiles and also strongly believing they need to be nerfed, I think that was almost our downfall, was the fact that we just haven't gotten like any mini boss chests. I haven't even looked at Oogie. I've never seen this Oogie before. Invader Oogie. I guess you know why I've never seen it? Because it's probably associated with the missiles and I can't ever get to the last, like, past like 40 on the missiles. I was right when I said that I think the encampments would be good against missiles though. So. I don't know how this is gonna go, but I've said that the last like 20 runs, so. It's definitely like almost never ending, so. We just gotta see how much this can actually withstand. Is Oogie also just dropping missiles? Oh, I think it's these guys that drop the missiles, yeah. Oogie is also dropping missiles, I think. Savage. I think we got it though. We look under control, which is very surprising. We were so close to losing it. Again, with the closed, I think it's the chair. We were so close to losing it. So I am ecstatic and like almost elated to know that, though maybe very specific circumstances, I can beat a run against the missiles, because I was feeling a little defeated. Every time that we'd get them, I was like, oh, that's just it then, I guess. Because we haven't been able to not even dominate, but even just like make it past the first or second round. They're so challenging for me. And maybe it's just like the way I choose to design my, like how I build my maps or how I build my runs, but they are by far the most challenging for me. I do struggle with the damage over time as well, like the guys that don't take damage over time damage, but I think I struggle with the missiles substantially more. How are you not the last one? I want this guy to get yoded because I'm sick of them, like, dropping missiles. Thank you. Man, he didn't even make it to Olive Garden. He might not even make it to, like, early Olive Garden. Baby Olive Garden. Wow. And now I got the achievement for Ballistas Encampments too. Again, I couldn't have done it without all of the endless support that we've had on this series on YouTube. So thank you very much for tuning in and watching me, even if you kind of like skimmed it to see if I won or not. I still appreciate it, and I still appreciate the views and the support. Don't forget to check out all of the other videos in this series as well. It helps me a great deal if you like and subscribe to the channel. Always looking for, you know, comments, ways to improve, things like that. Keep it positive. you know, I'm a lot more likely to accept your feedback if it's positive. Holy crap, this recording was almost 2 hours compared to the last one we won was like an hour. Um, that's amazing. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. And I will see you next time. Oh, see ya.